Once upon a time, in a world where the dead could visit the living, there lived two young orphan brothers. They had no one but each other, and they found comfort in their bond. Every day, they would work in the fields, tilling the soil and dreaming of a better future. One day, while tending to their chores, they noticed something strange. A part of the field was being worked on by unseen hands. Intrigued and a bit frightened, they decided to hide and spy instead of returning home. As the sun dipped below the horizon, they watched in awe as their deceased parents appeared, tending to the crops with love and care. Overwhelmed by emotion, the brothers jumped into a shawl bag that their mother had left behind, hoping to be closer to her. To their surprise, their parents sensed their presence and quickly carried the bag back to the realm of the dead, their hearts full of joy. However, life in the afterlife was not as they had imagined. When they tried to join the other children of the dead in play, they were met with rejection. The other children sniffed the air and said, "EW, you smell bad." The brothers were devastated. They confided in their parents, expressing their feelings of exclusion and loneliness. Their parents, seeing their sorrow, encouraged them to return home. To help them on their journey back, their mother prepared a special meal. She wrapped it carefully in leaves and warned them not to open it until they reached a resting place between the worlds of the living and the dead. With hope in their hearts, the brothers set off. As they walked, the aroma of the food began to tempt them. After an hour, their stomachs growled with hunger. The older brother, unable to resist, urged, "Let's eat now. I can't wait any longer." The younger brother, remembering their mother's warning, pleaded, "Please, let's not. I love Mom, and I don't want to disappoint her." But the older brother's hunger won out. Ignoring his brother's pleas, he opened his meal, only to be horrified. Instead of the delicious food he had expected, he found a grotesque mix of pig and chicken waste. Heartbroken, he threw it away, filled with regret. When they finally reached the resting place, the younger brother opened his meal, and his eyes sparkled with delight. The food was exactly what their mother had promised: perfectly cooked pork, chicken, and sticky rice. His mouth watered as he took in the delicious sight. Seeing his brother's joy, the older brother's stomach grumbled louder. "Can I have some? I'm so hungry," he asked desperately. But the younger brother, remembering their mother's advice, shook his head. "No, you disobeyed her. You're not getting any of my share." The weight of his choices settled heavily on the older brother. His heart sank as he realized the consequences of his actions. He had let his impatience overshadow his love and respect for their mother. Filled with regret, he turned away, leaving the resting place without tasting the meal he had longed for. The younger brother, savoring every bite, felt both joy and sorrow. He understood the importance of listening to their mother's words and knew that love meant following her guidance. This story teaches us about the importance of listening to our loved ones and the consequences of our choices. If you like this tale, hit subscribe button for more fascinating stories.